The studio lights hummed like electric tension. Cameras glided into position. Across the glossy interview desk sat General Marcus Reddington, a decorated Pentagon official known for his cold logic and iron posture. Tonight, however, his armor had one crack, the smirk. It appeared the moment Karoline Hayes walked onto the set. She wasn't a soldier. She wasn't a politician. She wasn't even a lifelong activist. She was something far more dangerous. To a rigid system, a brilliant young investigative journalist with a reputation for uncovering uncomfortable truths. Karoline took her seat, pen in hand, notebook open, face calm. General Reddington leaned back, arms crossed, that smirk stretching wider. "So," he said, voice dripping with forced politeness, "you believe the Pentagon is losing focus?" Karoline didn't blink. "No, General," she replied. "I believe the Pentagon is changing focus, and not for the better." The audience went silent. The host looked like he had just swallowed a fireball, and the smirk on the general's face only grew. Most reporters would have backed down from the intimidating presence of a four-star general, not Karoline. She leaned forward, her voice calm but razor-sharp. "General," she said, "I've reviewed hundreds of internal memos, training guidelines, and budgeting documents, and the pattern is clear. Billions are being redirected from combat readiness programs into ideological initiatives. Meanwhile, operational readiness has dropped by 14%. The smirk faded a little. The host coughed. "Karoline, are you saying the Pentagon is becoming distracted?" "I'm saying," she replied, lifting a folder, "that when pilots spend more hours in sensitivity seminars than flight simulators, we're not preparing for war. We're preparing for PR." A low gasp swept through the live audience. The general straightened. "Those programs are essential for building a modern, inclusive military. You're cherry-picking data." Karoline flipped open another file like drawing a sword. "Then explain this," she said. 3 separate commanders reporting that their units couldn't complete required tactical exercises because time was allocated for restructuring cultural training modules. "These are your signatures, General." He opened his mouth, but she wasn't done. "That's just page 1. The crowd erupted. The host nearly dropped his cue cards. Karoline had landed the first blow, and it echoed like thunder. General Reddington wasn't a man used to losing ground. His jaw tightened, and he leaned into the microphone. "Miss Hayes, you lack the experience to understand the complexities of military leadership. Our initiatives build unity and morale. This is a survey from 12,000 active service members. 62% say these new ideological programs are dividing units, not uniting them. 51% say training time has been cut, and 33% say they are considering leaving because they feel the military is losing its core mission